Okay, this is October 2020, October 1st. It was another hot day, and we watered a lot this morning and just watered again. Looks like the plant is holding up pretty good. It was only about 101, so it wasn't as bad as yesterday, which was 103. And we just bought this tree. It's called zapote, I think. It's the Alano. Yeah, here you go. Alano variety. There we go. Zapote. Well, hopefully it'll bear fruit in a few years. Okay, this lemon verbena holding up pretty well. It needs water, even though it's pretty drought tolerant, but it still need water under this heat. Look like the potato is done. Don't know what to do. I still have other things on it, in it, so I'll just leave it. Where's this thing? The heat doesn't bother that at all. The more the better. Tomato is still flowering, and this one, even though it's growing, all the leaves and flower, the flower doesn't develop to fruitate to any fruits. It's just diseased or something. And this is the one that actually pinch off the suckers. Doesn't look very. Maybe I introduced some kind of bacteria or fungi. But the other tomato look pretty well. Pretty good. On this one, it already yield quite a few. And this is the only one that went all over the place. Didn't touch it at all. Tried to stick it up, but it just wants to go where it wants to go. So I left it. And sometimes in nature, you just have to leave things alone, and they do well. Moringa is doing well. So is the Hawaiian flower. Yeah, this cherry moya is holding up too. Hopefully we'll have some flower later this fall. In fact, I think I saw one. No, maybe not. It looks like a leaf instead of a flower node. Anyway, this thing is almost done. I just need to put the last wall in. Not sure if I want to use these to buy falls and just put wood inside here. So put sheets of wood here, or I'll go pick up some more grow beds. I mean pallets. That's coming along. As you can see, it's not hot at all. Just a coal pile. Got an ant on it. Okay. It's only 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And Longan's doing well. Got the new flushes come out, and it's not being affected too much by the heat, which is good. And we water it as much as we can. There's a lot of wasps in my backyard. There's a home somewhere nearby. Basically everything in the shade was okay, spared by the heat, spared by the shade, against the heat. Peach looks healthy, I think, though there are some signs of problem here. It's got saps on the end, so it may be some kind of disease or bug. Sugar cane grows everywhere. Look at that. Just a little bit of soil and it grew. Okay. It's persimmon is stressing out by the weight of the fruit. It's not ready to pick yet, so next year I won't have any. I'll just let it grow out leaves so it'll be bigger and stronger. And the figs are done. Basically the last of the fruits on the tree. Let's make some cutting for my relatives this year. Look at this. This is from the last burn. Not this one, but the last 113 or 115 degree weather. Now it's coming back. These are the new ones. They're doing well. And you can't see it. This is my in-laws kumquat, I think, and it's doing well. And this grow bed is just thriving. It basically covers all the shades and very little moisture loss, and I've been watering it every day, so it should be okay. And I'm gonna let this dragon fruit come up and terminate right here. Cut this one. Won't let it grow that far. Let it go down. It won't go down. Okay, Jerusalem artichoke is almost done. They're falling over because they were lanky because it was really shady in here. And this low crowd I have to remove. This is under a yellow skin fruit tree. I don't know the English name, but yeah, I'm gonna have to yank this out and put it in the pot somewhere. And we got a lot more pan out. Got a lot more sun for this tree now. So we cut the mulberry back. Yeah, those are all the branches. And this tree got more sun. The lemon got more sun. Jujube got more sun. Yeah, basically I stumped it. Go in here. Whoa. Right They go stop. They will come back. All the branches will come back next year, and it will be just as tall. And I've been eating this every day. So churning. So mark the fall of the jujube. Soon all the leaves will be gone. It'll end up looking like this. Just like that. Then we'll cut it back. This year I'm gonna cut it down a little bit so it won't grow as tall, so I can reach. Basically I pick fruits. These are all dried up inside, so the only good eating part is this guy. Something like this, half orange, half brown. Doesn't have a lot of flesh, but the skin is good, sweet. And this Buddha palm citrus is flowering like crazy today. Oh, here's the fruit. See? You see? Yeah, there it is. This one. And a couple of these will become one. I'm sure this one looks like. Let's zoom in. Focus, focus. Oh, come on. Focus, yes. Yeah. There's another one. And this one is on the top. Maybe burn. I don't know yet. Look at the cluster of flowers. Wow. Just water it moderately, not too much. Compost. And here's the brassica field. Let's go over here. Sugarcane. It's a pepper plant that grow, and it got new peppers. Yeah, new peppers. See? Yeah. Go the birds will get them. Well, I have only picked one pepper from there. So we have to do something with these sugarcane. They're overgrown. And we lost one of the grapefruit. It was just, I guess, too irregular watering. And it kind of split. But this one seems to be okay. The one that was out here, right around this area, is split. And I threw it over there, the compost. Renga is doing okay. Oh, and I pulled some of the loquat out from the orange tree. Put it in soil. Hopefully it'll grow new roots. And this is the avocado. Looks sad. It looked like this every year during the heat wave, so it'll come back. Cool. Papaya doing nothing, just chilling. Got more food scrap right next to it. Hopefully that will feed it. Newspaper compost. Kitchen scrap compost. This is the star of the show. Nice new flushes coming out. Yeah, it was kind of sensitive to the heat, but there's plenty of layers, so should be okay. The ones underneath, blocked by the orange tree looks better, but it basically flushes the whole tree. Look at that. Look at that flush. God. This thing is strong. So I'll let it grow a little bit more before I trim it back. It's still pretty small, but the bottom is becoming woody, and about 2 feet up it's still green. So I'll wait until it gets woody at around here, then I'll start trimming. Anyway, there's a couple more avocado volunteers that I'm gonna dig out later when I get the time. And even this one is flushing. Well, still don't know what this is. Hopefully it's one of the fruit trees. It's getting bigger. It's about, 4 feet high now. So maybe another year I'll put it in the ground somewhere. And see the orange tree, clean out some of the low quad, so got more food now. I could not pull those out because they're like deep inside, so I may have to cut them. Try to pull this one out. And I'm gonna leave the papaya with it, so if it lives, it lives, and they'll live together. Maybe I'll have papaya orange. Anyway, let's go over to the fishies and look at this thing. Whoa! Oh, the Kang or choi. It's getting really good in the water. Basically, as you can see, it's running about 10 hours a day, and then at night it will be still, and there's a lot of bees and wasps come to drink. So this one, hey, here, sticking his butt up. Hey, hello, taking a drink. Let's go over here. Oh, there you go. It's a bee. That one's a bee. And that's basically how they drink in the pond container. And fishies doing okay. They're freaking out whenever something above them. I think, oh, food. No, it's not food. It's the cat. They're happy. During the warm winters, they are more active, so I feed them every day. And there's some fish in there, but I can't see it now. Basically, it's the little ones, the mosquito larvae eaters, mosquito fish. Well, basically that's it for October. Next month it'll turn a little bit orange, all the leaves. We're gonna cut this back just like we cut back the other one. And this one, last year I left this trunk, I believe I left this trunk that one over there, the big one, that one, and then look at just, I mean, literally less than a year. Look how much it grows. Oh my god! Go straight up. Must be like 30 feet or so. Can't even pick the mulberry back up there. So this year, when we cut it back, I'm gonna just cut it down to here. Just cut all three of these down to size and remove all those little ones. You don't need those. And maybe cut some of the thinner ones like these and try to propagate them and give it to people. So many. And this one has been a good producer. The other one over there doesn't produce any fruit, it's just leaves. We use it for the sticks. And this one produces a lot of mulberry. In fact, as we're speaking, there, it's still producing. Come on, focus. It's not focusing. Anyway, that's the fruit. And it's still producing for some reason. Maybe it's the temperature. And look at the tips of this. Almost the whole branch. Producing. So, yeah, one of these days we're gonna trim back the orange tree too. It's getting way too high. Look at that. Can't even pick any of those guys up there, even with the fruit picker. Well, anyway, that's it. It's 22 minutes long. Wow, that was 22 minutes already. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. The next update will be in November, and hopefully this will be turned out to be another mild winter, so a lot of these things will grow over the winter. Alright, that's it. Bye.